because hell, we ended up with the 5 teams we wanted to see: South Carolina, um, Iowa, LSU, UConn, USC. So like, it definitely lived up to it. But as far as the games last night, I think UConn, USC lived up to the hype. I don't think LSU and Iowa did. I don't think
In what
so. I
way?
think
Why do you feel like
midway
it
through that
did?
third quarter, it just felt like I know because even at halftime, remember I was like, this game shouldn't be tied. But when Flage hit that bucket going into halftime, I was like, oh, LSU about to. And Iowa kept trying to pull away. They could never pull away. But when she hit them three threes in like 5 possessions in the third, it felt like
Back to
only a
back to
minute went
back.
by. And she hit three threes. And I think it went from like 50, it was like 52 to, no, it was 45, 45. Then all of a sudden it was like 65, 52. I was like, dang, that's when it was over. But yeah, it didn't live up to the hype. I was expecting under 10 seconds, whoever got the ball last type game. But it got away from LSU at the end. Or about midway through the third, if you ask me. What y'all think?
I think it lived up to the hype. I didn't expect like a buzzer beater type scenario out of the LSU Iowa game. All of their games have been close to double digits with Angel Reese winning. Like that was Kayla Clark first time beating Angel Reese. They played 5 times prior to last night. Angel Reese was 5-0, double digit wins. So I went LSU thinking that it wouldn't be like a buzzer beater. Like I felt like they would pull away, but Kayla Clark just took their fucking heart. As Kayla Clark said, not tonight. I'm not losing 6 times in a row to Angel Reese. And she did what she had to do. I did think UConn and USC would be a down to the buzzer game. And it despite the score, it really wasn't. It really wasn't. UConn took firm control of that game early to midway in the fourth, and Paige just never looked like she was about to let them lose that motherfucker. Every shot that needed to be hit, she hit, and they had me lit. Both of them were exciting. All the stars did what they needed to do. So I think it lived up to the hype.
If you asking me, I didn't look at it from a game perspective. I looked at it from like players' perspective, and then from player perspective, I think it led up to the hype. I wish Andrew Reese would have gave me some more, but shout out to Walt. He was the first person to tell me she wasn't as big offensively a threat as she is defensively and on the boards. And last night showed. Granted, she played with an injury. She still was banged up from that injury she sustained when she played against South Carolina in the SEC championship, and I give her grace on that. But the whole time I'm screaming at the TV, just dumping the inside because it's like she was getting the boards, but the putbacks, they just weren't hitting shit. LSU, they were taking the shots, they were very aggressive offensively. They just wasn't hitting shit. And then when it got like that, I was like hoping and praying that what her name? Moki? I don't
Kim
want to say her
Mulkey.
name. Yeah, I was hoping that she would call a timeout and assign a player to so that they can get them their rhythm going offensively. But like you said, that third quarter, they after they went I went on that run, they ain't look back. And I was saying in the chat, I was like, if they don't slow this shit down and contain and control the tempo, I was gonna put the game out of reach and the game gonna be over with. And that's exactly what happened. Um Fly J, we didn't walk to earlier about this. Fly J had 23, but them wasn't the same 23 she had the game before. That
Mm-hmm.
it was quiet as a bitch. But this game, man, I hated for LSU to lose that game. But as far as the stars performing, I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed Juju. I enjoyed Paige. I enjoyed Kayla fucking Clark. Oh my God. Jesus. Man. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't never seen nothing like this. We gonna dive deeper into that game, but as a female basketball player, y'all correct me for some other people I'm forgetting. But the way she do it, nah, not like that.
Fuck females. Outside of
Exactly.
Steph Curry, I've never seen
No, Steph
nobody
Curry
do the
included.
shit.
Steph Curry
I'm
James
included.
saying,
Harden.
I
My
no, the
bad. Go ahead.
James
My bad.
Harden,
Go
of
ahead.
course,
Finish.
but the way my opinion, the way that she gets it off, backpedaling into the three, leaning to the left, like coming off of like the range in which she pull it up from, like outside of 30, I ain't seen nobody, male or female, do it like Shawty.
I have. I think James
Like
Harden. I think James Harden did, especially his prime, his hell yeah.
it's
James
different
Harden,
though. It look different. Not
it
saying
did
that
look,
he
it was the
can't.
same
It
shit.
look different.
His step back
Nah,
three, he was taking
that
difficult
step back.
shots. It was difficult shots he was taking, and he was assisting on at a high level. Don't make me defend James Harden. I've
I'm
seen
not
it.
defending him. I just don't
No,
think
no, don't
his
make me.
game looks
Don't let.
resembles Caitlyn.
And
How
I
you gonna tell
disagree.
me how the fuck I can feel?
No,
All
no, no,
right,
no, 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 no. I said I disagree. I'm saying don't have me defend James Harden because I ain't a big James Harden fan. But
he
I've
a
seen James
bucket.
Harden. Okay, what I'm saying is he's a bucket and he's an assist master. He got that when he got Mike D'Antoni at Houston. James Harden was assisting and scoring. Like I think Kayla Clark, she did like 70%, 69% of their points came through her. James Harden on that type shit. It ain't too many guys on that level. It's only you can only name. Don't make me do this. I wouldn't put Steph up quite up there because I don't think Steph is the assist master, passer as a James Harden or now Caitlin Clark, in my opinion. But shot maker, for sure, hands down.
I don't even think Steph was on this level in college. College wise, we ain't never
He
seen
was
nothing
up
like it.
there. He
I
was Steph.
remember Steph. Steph was not doing
Yeah,
what she's doing, bro. I remember his epic game. This is her second, third year doing the same thing. Like
For
NBA
sure.
yeah.
wise, yes.
I give you that. I
Like
give you that. I give
Steph's
you that. I give you
entire
that.
career, but as a college player, I heard Paul Pierce say this more, and I ain't want to say it out loud. I heard him say that that's the best performance, including the moment. Like everything involved, probably the best performance. I know it's the
I
best
give you
one that
that.
I've seen, like with my
I give
eyes,
For
you that.
sure.
college
I
wise,
give
For
you
sure.
that. I
college
give you
wise.
that.
Because
To
after a
get
Well,
while,
I
it's
that
said
to
like you
get that
can't.
rematch,
that's what I'm
and to
saying.
bust
The
their ass
only
like that.
one that's comparable
Exactly.
is her. Last year, Final Four against South Carolina, undefeated. South Carolina's lost one game in 2 years, and that was Caitlin Clark last year. She dropped 41 in that game too. You know what I'm saying? And beat US and beat South Carolina. So the only game you can compare what the fuck she did last night to is what the fuck she did in the Final
Right.
Four last year. Like that shit is crazy, bro. Shawty,
And this
She
make
when
more
her
bad.
when
noise
her
because
when her jumper's on, cause her vision already there. But now when her jumper on, and that's why I said, not saying that she not like Harden as far as what they're capable of doing, assisting and scoring. I'm just speaking on the aesthetics of it, the way it looked. Cause when her three get to going, it's like Curry. Now 3, 4 eyes on another ball swinging, and her passing ability is top tier. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like Shawty put on a show last night. Like, if you weren't a believer, she made you a believer last night for sure. She
for
beat the
sure,
respect out you last night. Like,
for
like
sure, for
you
sure,
all
for sure.
you I had to do this. I watched her, in my opinion, take their heart. She took LSU hard
In the
last night.
third quarter, she
Now
did.
we gonna get on schematics and specifics. Kim Mulkey, you got out coached in a variety of ways last night. You know what I'm saying? A variety of ways. The number one question everybody want to know is why the fuck wasn't Flau'jae Johnson guarding Caitlin Clark?
She had
It's
moments.
been
She
she
had her
had
moments.
moments, but by the time she put her on her late, Caitlin was in rhythm. She was
Yeah,
cooking at that point. She had to cook little Haley, and Haley couldn't make a bucket to save her fucking life.
I ain't
All
gonna hold
right,
you. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. I'm let you go.
no, it's just no, it's just like, come on, bro. Like Haley just
I
couldn't get it cooking.
I I wouldn't blame. I wouldn't say that was bad coaching because I can understand it to a degree. When you need her, she had 23 points, and we only believe she had 23 points. So to tell her, we're gonna need your help offensively, and we're gonna need you to stop killing Clark. That's a tall task to ask.
She was killing Flau'jae too. She would have killed whoever they put on her. I wouldn't have put Flau'jae on either. I would have put
No, hell
Haley
no.
because Haley's fouls are more, I guess, like dispensable or expensible
Yeah,
than Flau'jae. Like when Flau'jae
she
got
need
them
her
3 fouls, I
energy.
think she only sat for 3 minutes, but they felt them 3 minutes without her. So
Yeah,
Mm,
I don't. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big fan of her. I'm not
Who is
pronounce her
her?
name either. The coach. I
Kim,
love
Okay.
Monkey.
coach. I'm not a huge fan. I like her attitude and how she stand up for her team, but I'm not a huge fan. But when you play somebody like Caitlin Clark, what do we suggest? You can't blitz her. She's too good of a passer to blitz. You can't play her one-on-one. If you go over on picks, she's just gonna get inside the paint. If you go under, she gonna shoot. What's the defense? I think you got to just hope that she broke. That's what I think.
No. I do the same thing Gino did to Juju last fucking night.
She's gonna
No,
pass out of
bro.
it. She had two
Then
people.
let them be stars. I'm
Did
like,
you see
bro,
their
you
percentages
said it.
last night?
Hold on, Walt. Because you said it last episode, and you were absolutely right. You have to make Caitlin Clark be a scorer or a passer. You can't let her do both. And when she go out there and get 41 and 15, she did both. You know what I'm saying? I would have blitzed her ass, bro. Like, no, fuck that. Everybody
I'm
else,
with,
I
I'm with,
don't
I'm
care.
with. That ball get
Didn't
out her hand.
know.
I'm listening.
I'm picking up 94 feet. I ain't even
But
gonna
come
hold you.
on,
You cannot make
and
she's
that's what they
faster than
did to
all of them.
Juju. Juju got the most inefficient 28, 29 points. Like it wasn't a
She has nobody
dominant
to pass the
performance,
ball
bro.
to.
No. That's two different games, Jay. Juju in that game, her scene, she had to shoot that many goddamn shots.
No, I'm not disparaging Juju. I'm saying you have to do something to bother these great players.
Like what?
Like Gino had a great game plan as far as when they
You
sent the
gotta.
double team. As far as I'm just saying, I would have tried. I'm not gonna sit
I
right
don't believe
here
she was getting
and
double
keep.
teamed like that. I'm talking about Caitlin Clark.
No, she did it. That's I would have
That's what I'm
sent
saying.
it.
I don't think she would double team like that. I think
I
that was
would have
definitely
sent
over
No,
it.
her.
She was cooking Haley one on
y'all
one.
wilding.
What? Walt? Go ahead.
Y'all
What?
wilding. I would have played it straight up, tried to lock up them other four, like lock up. Do y'all understand that? Two of the other girls, I think one went 8 of 16, one went 5 of 10, and one went 3 of 5. That's
I hear you.
50%, 50%,
I
60%.
hear you. I hear you.
Mhm.
If you double her, she's just gonna pass out of it fast before the double team even gets there, and you can't press her. Look, LSU
Wall.
is very listen. Hold on, let me finish. LSU is very fucking athletic. None of them are faster than Caitlin Clark. Trapping her. Do y'all remember the times LSU scored and she got the inbound and beat everybody up court and either laid it up or threw it down court? I don't think it was anything they could have did. I think she was just on to the point. Maybe if now I'm with Angel Reese. I don't know if y'all watched that video I sent y'all. They were winning, and Angel Reese in the huddle was like,
I
"Feed the
seen.
fucking post. Stop taking these jump shots." Now I'm
Mm,
with her on that because her and 24 should have beat them up in the post the entire game.
Easy.
Yeah, I'm with
Easy.
I'm
but
with
but
that. But
but
defensively, what you gonna do? Caitlin Clark is bro.
Oh, she
On
was saying
Saturday, the
that?
girl
I didn't
had
hear that. I
7
didn't see that
assists in the
video.
first quarter. What is Trapping gonna do? She's just gonna pass it, and those other girls are efficient. Or
But
y'all,
Walt,
or what y'all saying is you'd rather lose by them scoring because they're gonna score too.
facts,
that's what we saying. And we saying what you
facts.
said last week, like you said last week, a couple days
I
ago.
was with
You
that until I
said it.
watched last night, AJ. I was with that until I watched last night. I'm like, it was
Cause
nothing
you
they could
said
do.
that to her whole mouth. You were like,
No,
bro,
I'm with you.
get it.
I
Cause she
remember
can't do
saying
both. Hold on, my
act,
thing. So
act,
you think her if her she would have passed out of it, you think they would have just beat her? They would have won even if she would have had like 15 points instead of 41 points.
well, she wasn't even you trapping her. She's still gonna have 25. But if you're asking, if you asking, they no, they still would have won because she still would have been. Hell, she might have shot them shots double teamed. AJ, I'm not talking about her as a player. I'm talking about the way she looked last night. It looked like everything she threw up from the third quarter onward was going the fuck in. That's just what it looked like.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take a page of your boy Belichick handbook. I'm gonna make the other motherfuckers beat me. She ain't about to come have an historical goddamn game on us. No, not hell no. We're gonna
It
make these
didn't look
motherfuckers that
historical
we
till it
don't.
was.
It was that third quarter historical. I see that
That's
third
what I
Yeah,
quarter.
quarter.
Like the first half looked normal.
yeah.
She had like
Yeah,
15 and 5 in the first half. So
After
it
after
looked.
that sec after that after she hit that second three, hey, get y'all ass over here. Hey, look,
yeah.
nah,
I'm
fuck
calling,
that.
man. Man.
Nah,
Now
She
mm-mm.
gonna
we
try
can't
to
let her get
adjust.
no rhythm. Cause they didn't. I think LSU could have won the game if
They
they would have
disturbed her rhythm.
control. They control
She had a
the
bad
pace.
first half. I'm sorry. Look,
No.
exactly, because she had a bad because Caitlin had a not a bad first half. She was turning the ball
That
over. She
nigga
Yeah,
was
Lil
out
Ron
of
said not 7 or
she was
6.
she was no,
no,
she was turning the ball over.
she
She was
was.
kind of out of rhythm, kind of erratic on certain plays, missed some shots she usually would bury. You know what I'm saying? And then it just all hell broke loose. It was a Steph Curry third quarter. All
That third
hell broke
quarter.
loose.
It was a deep. I
Like
mean, it was their offense, man.
I
It was
agree
their
too though. And
offense.
let's get to that because you're
Who
absolutely right.
offense?
The LSU's
LSU.
offense, the
Yeah,
shot
that was the
selection,
problem. That was the
the
That
problem.
was the
shot
game.
the shot
That was the problem.
selection was horrible. Shot selection horrible. Especially I would have gave the ball to the freshman like a motherfucker way more. She the only one that looked like she could really get a bucket.
What number?
Which
I
one?
would
What do y'all about to say? Which one? The
the
freshman?
the
12 or
bigger girl
24?
that the only one that was hitting threes outside of the little Spanish chick.
I think you're
The
talking about
little freshman,
12.
she a big girl.
Yeah.
12. I think that's 12.
I know I need to know names, but she can shoot off the dribble too. I agree.
And she can get
Yeah.
her own bucket. That's what I'm saying.
Why
And
they
because
Hmm.
wasn't drawing up the plays? That shit
Anissa Morrow
crazy.
helped get y'all there, but 24 ain't have it last night.
She
Anissa
didn't.
Morrow did not have it
She
last night.
should have
They
though.
was
No,
missing. They was missing bunnies. They was missing goddamn tap
tip
ins at the
bad. It was
rim.
right at the rim,
They
bro.
was missing
That's
open
lost in
mid
the
range
game.
shots that she
That's
usually
lost.
can. So it's like 24 did not have Anissa Morrow did not play her best basketball. Haley Van Lith ain't found her shot the entire tournament. Um, Fly J needed to be a star, and she wasn't a star last night. She was just all
That's
right.
it.
Fly J
They
needed to be
needed.
a star.
They needed Flat J to be Juju. Give me the ball
Yeah,
or Angel
it
Reese.
was too many
Like you see,
possessions.
like
She didn't touch it.
give me every time I come down this bitch. I need to at least touch this goddamn basketball. If I
I
can't make
agree.
a play, I pass it out. If I can, I didn't know. I didn't know. But to answer your question, no, I did not see that video because that would have definitely turned me up. Because you see my name tag today, Andrea. That's
Hmm.
my girl. So I the whole time screaming. I'm like, yo, bro, keep dumping that bitch down. Like keep dumping it down. And after a while, they was double teaming. She could not. But that's when the other girls supposed to get their shot in. That when you start kicking at the Fly Jays and the freshmen to get in rhythm. But I'm with the table in this one. Moki, I blame her in the offense. You got to. I think they still could have won that game, and despite of a historical performance by Caitlin Clark, they could have won that game. They was
For
not
sure.
hitting shit. They was
For
not
sure.
hitting shit. And the
Yeah.
more they were missing shots, they getting the rebound and they punishing you for every time you missing it. They was
For
punishing it.
sure.
They was either they was attacking the hole or Caitlin Clark from deep. Or the other two girls you were saying, well, they were punishing. And yeah,
Yeah.
I would have table. The offense was just not there
Yeah.
at all for LSU.
Yeah.
I would have, man. I would have cleared that bitch out for Reese every time. I'm talking about big ISO in the post, and they either gonna double or you gonna make them miss this shot to get fouled. If we not doing that, then I'm running this shit through Fly J, keeping 12 over here at the wing because she the only catch and shoot real threat. Because Haley ain't hitting nothing for real. Anissa off in mid range, but you know, man, it's all Monday morning quarterbacking at this point, but.
Right. That's to me, um, I do agree with Angel Reese and obviously with y'all also that they should have kept feeding the post. I'm not gonna say that I think they were taking bad shots, unless bad shots to y'all is you're not hitting nothing. Let's try something else. Then cool. A lot of them shots was open. Like Haley shots, she was open, but they was just broke. They
Bro,
was
They were
broke.
no,
They
they
was
were both.
broke.
I seen them take the
it was a
ball out.
combination.
No, no,
It
yeah,
was a
exactly. Because
combination.
they was getting. It was so many times where they were just getting the rebound and punish rushing the bitch up the damn court, and have the damn team ain't even get all the way up there, and they jacking a shot up, or they taking a layup where three people around you. It's like,
Right.
yo, set up a play, get rhythm. Like they didn't get nowhere. If they at least got rhythm, I think they would have been great. They would have won that game.
Nah, for
They just
sure.
didn't get
They
no offensive
And
rhythm.
I do, and I do. I'm not the like I said, man. Play through it. We athletes. Angel Reese, for whatever reason, ankle or not, she needed to keep that same intensity from the first half to the second half. And for whatever reason, she couldn't. The Angel Reese was the best player on the floor the first half. She was throwing block parties,
yeah,
boarding,
and talking that
steals,
shit.
fast breaks. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like she needed to keep that same intensity and that same game that she had. And for whatever reason, she couldn't sustain her play throughout. You know what I'm saying?
They got
Do
And
you
out-hustled
believe that
too,
was
man.
adjustment? You think it was adjustments
No,
made to prevent that, or you think she
no,
just
because
was carrying
all the
gas?
same shit was there. She just wasn't making the same play.
she
All of the same
I
shit
agree.
from the first half was there. She, if the passing lanes was still dry, the same place she broke on for the steal, I seen her. She could have broke on it again. Like I said, if it's the ankle, I don't know, but she needed to maintain that same intensity on
She
both
needs.
sides of the ball to get that momentum. Once Iowa
If
got
they
that
was gonna win that
momentum,
game, they had to.
them cracker were loud too, but they them cracker
um
got loud. Hey,
uh
they was in the turf.
she went a long time from like the middle of the second quarter to like the middle of the third quarter without getting an actual field goal. The only adjustment, maybe it was an adjustment, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. The only thing I noticed is they started making her catch the ball a little further from the basket. And I saw they let her take a jumper maybe like twice. I didn't know that jumper was that still. It looked
Mm-hmm.
smooth, but yeah, that shit was broke.
Mm-mm,
But I'm
mm-mm,
realizing a
mm-mm,
lot of these bigs in college basketball can't. They don't have like a
mm-mm.
Shoot,
mid-range shot. The girl from USC was airball in the mid, like she was
Mm-hmm.
hitting nothing.
bro,
So I
that's
do, I
some
do think
Euro
that. But
shit.
I'm with Jeremiah. That intensity, that like that. I think that's how they stayed close in the first half. Angel Reese would get a basket, they would pass it into Caitlin Clark. She'd throw it down, and they get a basket back. Like LSU, they didn't play with that athleticism that they usually play with. They did not. They supposed to be the most athletic team on the court every single night, and they weren't. You not getting back on defense, that's not okay. Especially after you just scored. Nobody's back.
Right.
They ain't had no real reason
Nah.
to lose that game. I don't even want to feel
Other than
it. I'm
Kayla
like, y'all was
Clark being
wrong
berserk, Kayla Clark's insane. Kayla Clark,
for sure.
the exact recipe that you put on the table, credit to you. You said if Kayla Clark, you said if she dropped like 40 and still get some assist off, she going, that's what the fuck she went and did.
You're right, but
Like,
like to what AJ's point, if they would have kept feeding the post and maybe made two or
That
three
game
of
would have been
those
over
shots,
with.
it's a game.
Yeah.
But then again, maybe Caitlin Clark would have went for 55 instead of 41. Like maybe she would have
once
went
she
for
got a
more.
rhythm,
Dude,
bro, it just felt like Kayla
Yeah,
Clark was
maybe,
not finna lose this
maybe she would.
game.
Maybe she finished with 41 and
Yeah.
12 because with 5 minutes left, it was really over to them. So
Yeah,
maybe
because
she
she
would have
really
finished with
had
50 and
like
15.
36. She really had like 36 impactful points. Them last little 5, 6 points, she got the free throw line. Some
Yeah,
because the last 2 minutes took 15 real minutes. I'm like, all right, now
yeah. The end of
this
college
shit
games
over
is
with.
insane. It's because
I'm
of the
like, this
shot
shit
clock is
over
so
with.
long.
Yeah,
But
yeah, 30-second shot clock is crazy.
yeah,
But
midway
man,
through the third quarter, I changed. Everything I said, I scrapped. Actually, Tristan was here. I had to scrap it. I was like, there's no defense for her. There's no, you can't turn her into just a passer or just a scorer. She has to literally just miss, and you got to just be happy that she's missing. Because I don't see. They try going under the screens. They try going over. I mean, I guess you can
the
get the ball
shots,
out of
the
her hands,
shot,
but hell, the other
the
girl's shooting
shots is
50%
crazy.
too.
The shots is
this
crazy, bro. The lean,
didn't
it's the
even
lean with it. This the shot. She be
I get
running
it.
and
Another
did
another girl on her team shot 8 of 16. Like, so what? We want her to shoot 12 of 24? I guess.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. Yep.
yeah,
I hear it. I just
yeah,
don't think it
yeah,
was
yeah.
likely after me watching last night. That's all. I hear what y'all saying. But if LSU would have made shot, yeah, then Caitlin would have made more. I'm just glad we got to
We
see
would,
some shit like
but
that.
but I ain't said she would have made more, but I don't think that would have been a guarantee. Because I feel that momentum offensively carried more defensively. That they would have got they would have had they juice flowing. I'm not saying it wouldn't been 55, but I'm saying I don't see that. I don't
Not
see.
literally 55, but more. But
But
yeah, I hear
more.
you.
Yeah, she scored 41, so another 10. Like that would have gonna have to take. But I believe if Angel Reese got it more offensively going offensively, they would have translated and carried over to the defense side where they would have been playing with that. They would have played like we seen them play against UCLA. You see what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So that's how
Yeah,
I
for
looked
sure.
at it.
yeah, for sure, for sure. It would have at least been closer because it didn't feel like a 7 point game. At the end of the game, it felt like
Nah.
y'all hit
After
some
that third
threes late, and
that
yeah,
third
That's
quarter,
all it
it was
was.
over.
That's all it
After
was.
that third,
That's
if
a,
they wouldn't
it
have
was it
won,
was it was it
over.
was it was built ass. It was built
yeah.
ass. That fourth quarter, it was that shit was once when I text y'all Kayla called game, that was like the third quarter, but she hit
That
that
definitely
three
called third. That was
that
definitely
gave
supposed to be
them
the third
80.
quarter.
I'm like, but this shit over with, Jack. when
It was about
I'm
28.
like,
It was like 69 and 80 at that point. Yeah.
Yep.
well, one
Mhm.
thing it was eight. I'm like, but that shit over with, Jack.
Yeah,
Because
it was
I'm
over.
looking at LSU play offense, and I'm seeing that I was getting whatever the fuck they wanted at this point. I'm like, it's over with, Jack. That shit was really belt to
I
ass.
don't know if they were tired. I don't know what was going on, but they
Yeah, they didn't.
definitely
They
run
wasn't
out of
even
mojo.
popping their shit. They popped shit in the
Yeah,
first
no.
quarter. That was
Nah.
really it.
Oh, I said, damn, they let Kayla. I think Kayla took their heart. When you come out in the third quarter, it's tied up, and she come out, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, oh shit. Oh shit. I'm at the crib like shit. Fuck.
Even
And
Wilson had to give it up.
she just got out of hand. When she Patrick Mahone, that motherfucker, the old girl, and she got the lay, I'm like, oh, they cooking. They just went on that run, man. And LSU offense, they never looked like they could string together enough stops and buckets. Because even when they got some stops, they couldn't fucking score. Like it
Yeah.
just got bad. It got ugly.
Right.
He got too ugly.
But we had another
Yeah, but
game. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I feel like all black people when LSU lost, they just started rooting for USC. You know what I'm saying? We like
type
fuck
shit.
it, like type shit. You know what I'm saying? So the second game came. You had mighty UConn playing against USC. Juju versus Page. We know what went down, man. UConn pulled away. In a very similar game to the LSU Iowa game, in my opinion, but for a lot of different reasons. What's y'all take on the game and how y'all feel about it?
You go ahead and take off, Walt.
Y'all know this was my first time really sitting down and watching Juju. I know we talking about the game, but I'm gonna talk about her for a second. She's definitely in that top three. And offensively, I got her above Paige. Like
Oh,
as a
okay. Keep that
one-on-one
energy.
player, yeah, as a one-on-one player, because Paige obviously can get whatever shot whenever she want, but Juju is on some 1-4 ISO. Get the fuck out the way. Give me the fucking ball. I'm about to go get a bucket. So shout out to her. But they were overmatched. They were overmatched. Like that's really the story. I think Aaliyah Edwards, what she put up like 24. The big Paige put up 28. They was overmatched. Juju couldn't
Look,
find
Edward,
nobody to
she
come
fine.
with her. Yeah,
Shawty fine.
Juju just couldn't find nobody to come with her. And Juju wasn't efficient, but if I have a big time scorer like that on my team, I'd rather you go 9 of 25 in the big game as opposed to you going 6 of 10, like only
For
shooting
sure.
that bitch 10 times. Like, so
For
yeah, she
sure.
did miss a lot of shots, but she a freshman. She gonna be right back in the same situation next year.
For
As far
sure.
as UConn goes, it's crazy. I don't know if y'all saw that note during the game that they said UConn has like 5 or 6 girls that are out for the season. This ain't even
Hmm.
UConn's. Like I know Elisa Fudd, she's the starting point guard, but this is not even their full team, and they in the fucking Final Four.
Bro, Paige said she said, man, for us to be here, we got about 50 to 60 points sitting on the bench in street clothes is
It's
amazing.
facts.
You
I
know what
haven't
I'm
seen
saying?
I haven't seen the other girls play, but I've seen Fudd play, and she is a beast. I want to say she starts point guard for them. She a beast. But it should be about what we expected. It got competitive to me. I didn't think it was gonna be that good of a game, but
It
USC
was very
came out
good.
in the first quarter. But once UConn settled in, you never felt like they were gonna lose. Like it never felt like USC was actually gonna win. But I don't really have much for this game. It was a good game. It was a good game about what I expected. UConn will be back next year. USC will be back next year. That's it.
What you
UConn
think,
might
Jay?
win that bitch though. UConn might win all that shit. I think UConn
Man,
could beat South
listen.
Carolina
Man,
though.
listen.
I think they could beat
That motherfucker pays buckets.
them.
That motherfucker, boy, that boy. I was already a fan. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. You know what I'm saying? That pays buckets. USC could have came back. Page wouldn't let them. Every time they needed a shot late in that fourth quarter, I'm talking about from the sideline to the post to get fouled. Like she just made every defensively. The way she was guarding Juju, the way she was stealing the ball late, she had like 3 steals late. Fast breaks, just like taking the challenge,
And
guarding
11
Juju,
boards.
guarding Juju. Like,
Mm-hmm.
nah, like that's what shot me. Like I knew Shawty gonna get her shit off offensively. Defensively, I was so impressed. I was so impressed by Paige Buchers, bro. Like Gino said to help, but the way she was reading passing lanes and fucking sitting in that chair defending 11 boards, making play. Man, if you wasn't a fan of Paige Buchers before last night, you got to be now. We all know Juju is a better 101 player. You know what I'm saying? I think Dame Lillard tweeted during the game. He said it best. He said Juju is mellow at Syracuse. You know
Yeah, I
what I'm
saw that.
saying?
I
Yeah,
saw that shit too.
a great comparison. You know what I'm saying? That's a great comparison. So you let Juju do what she do, but the way that she was defended and the fact that nobody could really come along with her. No, she needed somebody to ride shotgun. Everybody else could have been passengers, but she needed somebody to give her like a cool
Mm-hmm.
20 some, like a cool, like she needed somebody to come along with her and couldn't get it. But that girl Paige just wouldn't allow it. The game got close, and every time it did, UConn just made the right play, and Paige hit the shot and made the plays defensively, offensively. I seen her straight up strip Juju twice. You know what I'm saying? Like I think she had 4 steals last night. Like shout out to Paige Buckets.
Facts.
That was
No,
my takeaway. UConn scary. We all know what Gino do, but they don't have no bench. But I thought that was gonna bother them because USC did what they needed to do. They kept them in foul trouble, but they couldn't sustain enough offense, man. And it was because they took Juju out of rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
for
That's my
sure.
take, man. That's my take.
I'm gonna walk a little bit. I ain't got too much for the game. The game was cool. I like Juju. I like Juju. I like her intensity. I like how she attacked the game. She remind me of Kobe. She remind me of that. She remind me of that bloodline, that Kobe, the mellow bloodline for sure. Um, for about us, I think she on some Caitlin Clark shit. USC, they ain't really been hitting on shit female basketball in a long time, and she's putting them back on the map. I think that's big for them. But my biggest thing is the girl Paige, Jay. Like, it ain't even about this game. I'm just I disappeared since Della Dawn and Skylar Diggins and all them was playing. I'm just not coming back to the college basketball girls party. But they were telling me that the girl Paige was been hurt the last 2 seasons. She
Mhm.
played more games this year than she did of all the last 2 seasons. So now here at a press conference, I'm saying she said this is the most like personal fulfilling, most awarded feeling she's had in a long time. In my head, I'm like, y'all UConn, y'all been there, like, woo. But then they start breaking her pass down.
Mhm.
And for her to I remember she won the ESPYs 2021. She won the ESPYs, and they said she was a college player of the year.
College Player of the
And
Year.
and today was saying that Caitlin Clark was in college basketball at the same time she making all this damn noise. And to go through that after making all this noise and go through what you went through, and to have this season the way you're having it, as fast as you're having it, is it's remarkable. Like I don't know who I'm more proud of, Caitlin Clark for coming back and dropping 41 after Angel Reese putting this in your damn face for the whole world to see last year, rightfully so, because she was popping her shit too. Or girl Paige to, like I say, walk this team, the good team, to this position. Like you say, they squad hurt. Like I said, they got in to half their points. They can blow people out basically. And what you're saying, we could be beating people by that put up 100 points if we really wanted to, if our whole team was here.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that that's the case, man, I'm excited to see this damn new matchup with UConn and motherfucking Iowa.
Iowa.
To see them two gotta go head to head. Man, it should only getting better and better. But as far as the game, they was outmatched. USC was outmatched. They was trying, and that's one thing I like by USC, and I seen for them a couple games before. They gonna fight. They gonna fight, and that shit started from Juju when she, like you say, man, give me the ball, get out of my damn way. Even she was guarding Paige too. They was both guarding each other at
Mhm.
moments in time in the game, and I
Mhm.
thought that was special, very special. I think Juju gonna be very special to come. Hopefully they recruit better and get some
Mm-hmm.
some some
They
some
will.
people in there to help
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
help help her out. I think she gonna have to make a lot of noise. She got a bright future in the next 3 seasons.
For sure. For sure. Nah. The future is very bright for Juju. Broke the record last night, most points ever by a freshman in the season. So
Mm.
salute to Juju. Our future's bright. Um, just quick first thoughts. Now that we got the lineups, you know what I'm saying? We got South Carolina against the girls I told y'all to watch out for, NC State. And now we got Iowa.
Yeah,
Them girls, they
yeah,
fun to watch, ain't they? Them girls.
yeah.
First,
I like them. I ain't even gonna hold you.
soon as you watch
I
them, you
like
like,
them.
oh, they hoopers. All
They
right, yeah,
hooping. They hoop. What's
they
girl?
hoopers.
Zaza? I like
Yeah,
Zaza.
come
Zaza be
on now,
hooping. I
be
like
hooping,
Zaza.
be hooping. So you got them going up against the powerhouse that is South Carolina. Now we got the Caitlin Clark, Paige Bucher matchup, UConn and Iowa. So just quick first thoughts. You know what I'm saying? The game is Friday. South Carolina first, then UConn second. So what y'all think?
My first thoughts. NC State South Carolina game. NC State can't beat them girls. I don't. I got no. I got South Carolina winning. I'm going with my girl Staley. I'm rocking with Staley. But they got a problem on their hands. In North Carolina, they're gonna come and they're gonna fight. They're gonna compete. They're gonna give you they're gonna throw you everything in the kitchen sink at you. And I'm looking forward to that game. Like you called it out. You were like, I don't know what you seen early, but you was the first one I seen that was like, nah, they're gonna upset them Texas girls and they're gonna compete against South Carolina. And I'd be damn if that went in the case right now. So first thought, real quick, is if they not prepared, if they come out stale and dry, and they let NC State get them some kind of run, they might
Hmm.
be in for a long night. Um, into the other game, like I said, I'm looking forward to see this matchup. I want to go UConn, but the weird thing Walt said when he watched last night, I agree. I don't see how they can lose, but UConn got a better team. But Iowa is Iowa. Caitlin Clark is real, and you can tell they both hungry to get the national championship trophy. You can tell they both want that shit. So I'm expecting that game to come down to like the last couple minutes, last couple seconds. I see that having been the last possession game type shit, like really like one of them type of games. And I'm gonna give the edge to Iowa, but UConn can definitely do it.
Yeah.
What say you, Walt?
I got South Carolina against NC State. Don Staley, Cardoso. They just too big. I'm in that right there. It would be exciting to see another team get in though. Like that would be exciting. Let's be honest, we're all excited about this UConn Iowa game. Um, Page led them there 2 years ago, and they lost to South Carolina. I really want UConn to go. I've been on this Page train for a long time. But if Caitlin Clark is gonna play like that, I just don't see how they lose. I just don't see it because Page is like a high volume scorer, but not 45, 50. Like it's a different when you get past 35, you're a different type of player. She got it in her, but I don't know. We don't have to choose today, do we? AJ
No.
did.
Just
I need to check.
I'm out the window with my shit.
But I'm with your logic though, because I always go with the score, especially if the score is a perimeter score. Give me the score, because those girls that hit shots, they're gonna hit shots again. As long as they're open shots like that, they better be fucking open. But hell, Gino can trap her.
But
So
Gino, I
see, I
think
got
Paige gonna
that
he
exactly.
got the play. He got
Paige gonna
free.
guard her, bro.
Huh?
Paige gonna make her have to beat her, like put a couple
And
shots in
Caitlin
my
Clark can
face.
do
I believe she can, but the fact that they gonna go at it, I want to see Caitlin Clark guard her too, and they both point guards or some shit like that, both guards.
it.
I want
Guards.
to, I want to see if Caitlin Clark take the challenge. Like, nah, you ain't. We not gonna get you in rhythm offensively neither. We gonna see what's up.
Yeah. If I was forced to choose today though,
Come on,
Mm-hmm.
Parlay Peter.
I would I,
What's
I
the
would I
over?
would I would go with UConn though. No, I had to rethink it. I would go with UConn if I had to choose today. But I'm gonna say this: since you called me Parlay Peter, Aaliyah Edwards, I don't care what the rebounds is, take the over. Caitlin Clark, threes made, take the over. Paige, whatever. With Paige, take the over on everything.
Yeah, do points, rebounds, assists on
Yeah,
page.
just do it all so that
Yeah,
way she is
do points,
everything. But
rebounds, assists. That
yeah,
combo. I'm
everybody got paid last night. Everybody got fucking paid.
I'm going UConn, man. It's hard to bet against Caitlin Clark right now after seeing what we seen yesterday, but I'm going UConn. I think Gino is gonna show you how to defend Caitlin. She's still gonna be Caitlin Clark. But I don't see her dropping 40, and I just think it's gonna be a good win for UConn. I got UConn. I got NC State in the upset. I'm gonna fuck it. I got NC State in the upset. I got NC State UConn national championship.
Then my thing, right? Now we've seen LSU, we've seen the game, so we know what happened. We know how it happened. But before that game, I don't know about y'all, but I was in the mindset of LSU, probably the best team in the tournament, even over a South Carolina. How they played, how it looked, I believe like that was a better. They can beat them, like they can get their rematch. No, they didn't play South Carolina. No, they did, and that's the championship game. They get their rematch as the championship game, and that's the championship game. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like they gonna pull it out. But I would do that shit against them. I can't. Y'all made me fuck. I'm gonna say it. I got Iowa doing if they can play that they played against LSU. If they can shit. Now, you gonna tell me that like Walk say Gino gonna have something for? He's not gonna let them do all that? Cool. But if they come to play like they came to play against Iowa, I mean LSU, they can beat UConn. I'm with you, Walk. Like before you said last thing you said when you were saying if she playing like that, how can you beat her? Like I agree with that.
I think it's more so UConn will be able to match it offensively. Like he might trap her here and there.
Yeah,
I still don't think it's really gonna work. Maybe it'll work in the sense of you mixing it up so she never knows what's coming. But I don't. Caitlin Clark is truly gonna make it or miss it. It's not gonna be your hand in her face affecting her. She's shown us that that's not gonna really affect her. So
she's a real shooter.
But you right. I mean, if she get 41 and 12 and 7 again, it's gonna be hard for me to see them losing. But like Jeremiah said. It's hard. I don't know.
You gotta do a page on the offensive side. Yeah, LSU would have a page. Yeah, LSU would have a page. So I give you that. That was the common denominator. They didn't have a page.
If they did, they would have won.
Yeah, because they didn't have. I'm thinking about that. I forgot what the fuck I just said. They didn't have a rhythm offensively. I agree with UConn is going to have a. I'm gonna walk my shit back. I don't know who go win this game.
Yeah,
now I'm thinking about the UConn will have an offense. Gino's going. I know he goes out. Out. He go. Hey, we gonna run this play. Then we're gonna run this play, and we're gonna run this play. We're gonna run 3-4 plays straight. Walk the ball down the court. I don't give a fuck if you get a foul. Walk that bitch down the court. Don't be trying to rush and do anything crazy. Just walk it, take your time, and let's come out and get good shots.
Facts.
I agree. I'm on the move, man. I gotta go make some things shape, man. Y'all got anything else for the people?
Nah. Shout out to Angel Reese.
Yeah, shout out Reese, man. Shout out Angel. Shout out everybody that's moving on to the Final Four. We'll tap in before Friday, man. See what's going on. Ball Felder. Salute.
Out that thing.